And hello again, Internet. We are going to continue some Final Fantasy II, and if you remember, we made some good progress last time. It happens once in a while where we actually do move forward in the game. Helps when you kind of actually know where you're going instead of guessing, and in this particular game, it really wants you to constantly check back in to go to the next area. You can't just guess. And I'm so used to RPGs where it's just like, okay, well, I've done this. I now go to the next area and find what I'm doing. No, this is, again, it's built more like a D&D campaign where you have to go back in and check with the king every time. Like, okay, what's my next step in the mission? What's my next step in the mission? Because at this point, you're less adventures and, well, you're kind of mercenary group, so yeah, we're in the castle here, and I am going to go ahead and do the casting thing again, where I just cast spells until my eyes bleed, because the town is right freaking down there, so I can exit, go to town, and come back right away. So, back to grinding Esuna, because it needs to get up to, wow, I mean, it's at 4 now, so it's actually somewhat useful. But it has to get to 6. And since we got Leela back, Gus can do the magic grind as well. Besides, it's the undead, and I'm casting fire. They're not going to live very long. His is up to 2. It also needs to reach 6. I also I want to get more magic points for cures, for holy, because, you know, she's going to do holy as soon as she's got Esuna up to 6. Video games! Yay! Video games. Yeah, I told you they weren't going to live very long. Still, we got to try. Actually, I went that way last time, so I'm going to go this way this time. Yep, see, that was what was up. That is what was up there. Now we go a whole new direction. And if I sound a little tired and stuffed up, I actually woke up not too terribly long ago. So I am kind of tired and, oopsie, and stuffed up. So I do apologize for that. Was talking with a friend I hadn't seen in a while. Of course, the friend lives in another part of the world, so time zones are an issue. It's like it's the middle of the freaking night for me, and it's daytime for him. But it happens. Okie dokie. Yeah, casting spells. It's gonna be another long, boring, grindy day. But I will point out, I have not resorted to attacking my own party yet. So I have kept exploit free thus far. I mean, grinding is not exploiting. Exploiting would be, like I said, casting on your own party in order to get extra numbers. No, all of mine have been against enemies and such. Well, except for, you know, casting the Esunas when they're not necessary. But like I say, that's grinding, not necessarily exploiting. It sucks. Oh god, it sucks that you have to do that because it takes so much time. But that's how this game is designed, unfortunately. Again, it was baby steps, it's growing pains. They were trying out a new system. Today we know better. Today we would do something much differently. Oh god. Is she gonna do Basuna also? I doubt it. It's gonna get to a point where I just like completely forget what I'm doing. Hey Ali, how you doing today? Oh, this is gonna be a long grindy day. A very long grindy day. Because of all those spells that I'm casting. The spells that, as you can see, do abso-freaking-lutely nothing. Because they're meant to cure status ailments. Well, I don't have any status ailments, so why am I casting them? Because they need to be like level 6 to actually be effective against the status ailments. Yeah, it's not a good design. The magic system is this game's biggest flaw. Which is a shame, because other than that... Well, I mean, it has other flaws as well. Mostly in the leveling system. But it wouldn't take a lot of tweaking to get this to a good place. Overhauling magic would be one of them. Absolutely. But even for the leveling system, something as simple as registering how much damage you took without it having to be, well, you have less damage at the end of combat than you did at the beginning. Ugly? What's ugly? What is ugly here? What am I... Okay, she has Bolt, apparently. What level is it? 2? Never realized she had Bolt. Not a big fan of the rotating party member in the 4th slot, either. See, I disagree. I think this game looks great. I love the 16-bit era stuff, so... I think the graphic quality is just right. Even though this is 32-bit. Does have the issue where the music skips every time you cast a spell. Because PlayStation and loading off of discs. There we go, that one's dead. It's actually good that it's taking this much time, because that's just more time, more spells that I can cast. More chances of getting MP up and such, which is what I desperately need. So I still think this game looks good. Now, mind you... Oh, sorry about that. Mind you, the PSP version is better, higher quality sprites and such. So if you're actually going to play one, that's probably the one to play. I'm playing this one since it's the first release we actually got in the West. It did not originally come out here. They were starting to make it. Like, there is the prototype out there, but the translation is pretty early in it. They never finished it. And they didn't finish it because the Super Nintendo, and yes, his came up. Is hers? No, of course hers doesn't. Why would it? But the Super Nintendo and Final Fantasy, what we knew as Final Fantasy II, came out that year. So, yeah, that kind of... Well, there went that idea for him. So his MP went up, which means my Black Mage can actually cast a fair bit. Might as well go down since I'm here already. Hit the town, come back. I mean, I'm at the bottom floor. I'm just going to go up to the next anyway. So it's not like it's really going out of my way. God, that thing's got to be getting close to level 6 at this point. But yeah. Alright, where's the inn? There's the inn. Let's do this. That does a couple things, namely levels up. Asuna. Jeez, only 19 after all those castings? Ugh. It levels up the cure spell a bit, so that cure will do more. Bleh. So I actually still think that if I was going to design the system today and try to keep it similar to this, I'd still have an XP system, but have it that the player can decide where to put the points. You know, like each skill up costs some XP. I'd even keep the magic costing XP like that, so that they could just go ahead and buy power-ups to the spells. Like, if I was only changing how the leveling system worked and kept everything else the same. Alright. Well, that's happening. It's time to try this out. Last of the Red Bull flavors that I got. So far, the original Red Bull is just... it's still garbage. Oh, man. And of the new flavors, pear... they put way too much artificial pear flavoring in. It's like trying to cover a stink with too much perfume. Does not work. The peach was actually about the best Red Bull I've had, which isn't saying much, because it still tasted kind of awful, but it wasn't as bad as the peach with the just too much, or not as bad as the pear with just too much artificial flavor. It actually tasted decently of peach and did a decent job covering up the Red Bull flavor. So now I'm trying Red Bull Green, which is the kiwi apple. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, comparatively. I like that better than the peach, even. It does a better job of covering the flavors, and has a pretty decent... I don't really taste the kiwi in it. It just tastes like green apple to me. I mean, maybe there's a hint of the kiwi in there, but it's mostly just sour apple. It actually does a good job of covering the Red Bull flavor without being sickeningly overpowering with it. I mean, there's still the aftertaste of Red Bull, which is kind of awful. I would still recommend getting Rockstar or preferably Monster. There's just so many better tasting energy drinks out there. Red Bull's day in the sun is gone. And that's my little mini review, and the only reason I mini reviewed it is because Red Bull was throwing ads all over Twitch. It's not a difficult fight, but I want to kill that sorcerer first. There, now it won't send a bunch of spells at me, and I should be good. Yeah, that's... the only reason I even bought the Red Bull is because I had one quite some time ago and absolutely detested it. But like I said, they were throwing ads around, and it's like, fine, you win. I will try your new stuff. So I tried it. And I still say stay away. It's Red Bull. Nothing else. I mean, they actually do work as an energy drink. This is true, at least. But so does Monster and Rockstar. If nothing else, this drink should help wake me up today for the recording. Because honestly, I think I'm still in bed. I'm just dreaming this game right now. It's not a pleasant dream. Nah, it's not bad. I like this game. As flawed as it is, I like this game. And I'm happy to be playing it again. Gonna be happy to be playing Mutant Year Zero later. So what have you been up to, Ali? Any good games? Any good whatever? The encounter rate in this is pretty high, yes. The encounter rate is quite high. Then again, right now I'm used to Dragon Quest 9 or excuse me, 11, where you could just run past enemies if you wanted to. It's always been a dilemma with the games where the enemies show up on the map. It's like, well, do I want to kill them so I can level grind a bit? Or should I just run past them to make it faster? If it's limited enemies on the map, if they don't respawn, then I go kill everything. Because I want as much XP as possible. But if they respawn, it becomes a dilemma. Which is probably why that game took me 100 hours. That was with the bonus mission, though. Alright, Farion should actually be at Fire 6 now. After this combat. I hope. No, he is still not. There is nothing down there. Alright, let's go around. So go back and forth, because I keep getting lost where I was. Oh, I really should have checked how close he was. Because this fight might be dangerous because of how long it's going to take. It might just end up being a war of attrition. So I might want to use a more powerful spell. We'll see. I mean, it's not a difficult fight if I just unload it on these things. But I've got two of my characters just dicking around. That, and I kind of want to stop doing fire right now because I'm pretty sure he'll be at the next level, and anything past leveling is a waste. So I might switch to ice or bolt just to level up another spell for a bit. Just to be on the safe side for a long fight like this. Yeah, this Red Bull has an awful aftertaste to it. It's like coating the back of my throat in a combination of that. It's not really the full energy drink flavor, it's just kind of like the B vitamin stuff mixed with the sour apple. Doesn't taste so good with the aftertaste. Just put it that way. Don't really know how else to describe that because I'm not a freaking food critic. I just got this shit on a whim. And because Twitch was advertising, I might as well, hey, why don't I do a little comparison with it? It'll be fun! Let's do something I have no idea how to talk about. Ha-ha! That is the last of the flavors I bought, and I'm not getting more. I will stick with my usual Kickstarter energy drinks. The Mountain Dew ones. As I really like that mango orange, I think it is. Mango something. It's quite delicious. Or was that the mango lime? I forget which one I get. It's like the yellow of the smaller cans is the best I can describe it. Hey, Yatir, how you doing? Ah, yeah. Must have been aliens summoning those pyramids. I've read that book. Chariots of the Gods. Actually, no, I haven't read it. But we actually... So I learned about that book in a history class. And my parents freaking went to their closet and pulled out a counter to the book that was made. Which is hilarious. It's like, yeah, we know about it. Here it is. Like, that was awesome. This Chariots of the Gods is such a stupid fucking concept. Chariots of the Gods was the guy that wrote the book that basically said that all those ancient pyramids and ziggurats and such, well, it had to be aliens. Because there were so many made around the world, and it's not possible for, you know, ancient human beings couldn't have made something that precise. It's like, well, you know, ancient human beings were still freaking human beings. They were our ancestors. They came up with all kinds of shit. You bet your ass they could have made something that precise. Why wouldn't they? Okay, Furion definitely has Fire 6 by now. Yeah, exactly. It's like even they figured out that, you know, the lower levels, the stuff on top needed to be lighter than the stuff on the bottom, and the best way to do that would be to make it smaller and smaller as you go up. And a pyramid is a nice shape to do that? Nah, can't possibly be that. That's heretic talk right there. Oh, but we don't know how they move the rocks. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's a good way to put it. It's like, they had good int stats, it's just that the knowledge base was lower. That's all. Yeah, I told you it was going to be level 6. He got some MP at least. Hit points. And her magic went up. Yay. I should almost leave again after that. Whew, that was a lot of spell casting. Yeah, see, everything after getting it to the next level was a waste. Oh, well. Alright, I'm going to stop doing the spell casting for a bit. No, I'm going to cast Fire 6 once just to see what it looks like. Besides, it'll be effective against these things. Ah, hell with it. Oh, we got new spell effects. We got us some new spell effects now. I'm gonna do it against this fight because, no reason not to. Since I'm gonna get like one cast and that's it. And that's what it looks like for a single target. Awesome. Okay, well he's gonna move on to ice now. So yeah, I think it's every 3 levels is when the spell changes effects. That's not going to do much. Well, you said you were going to stop doing that. I'm just leaving the damn castle right now, that's all. Yep, that ain't going to do anything to the undead. Okay, yeah, let's stop doing that now. Oh, well, if that's all it takes. There we go. Yeah, one of the spells has gone up at least. And we did get more magic points yet again, so it is working. Only because that was a nice, long freaking session of casting. Oh, come on, really? Like, you guys should be running away from me. You shouldn't even be attacking. You should just be gone. Blah. See, I can kill you with my low-end spells. Go away. Those are about the only enemies that you can party wipe with those spells, but as you see how pathetic the damage is. Yeah. All right. Told you today's going to be a grindy, annoying day because I need to get these spell levels up. The only way to do that is to sit here and cast and cast and cast and cast for freaking ever. And yes, it's annoying as hell. The weakest part of this game is the magic system. But it's gotta get done if I want to get these spells to be useful later. And I do need Asuna to be useful later. Because I know what's coming up. And what's coming up needs something that can stop it. Alright. That's weird. I seem to be missing a good portion of this place. Is that going to do more? Well, it's already single target, so it's going to do more. Look at how Maria now has more hit points than Firion. We're in a castle! It's the blue is the royal color! It's like going to the White House and complaining there's too much white. That was the wrong spell to cast. Yeah, Firion does. By a lot. He took lots of levels in Black Mage. But Maria's up to Gus levels, man. I mean, my warrior is about to be overpaced by my cleric, which... I would honestly love to see this game remade with a different experience system. It'll never happen, I don't think, but... It doesn't even need, like I said, it doesn't even need to be a traditional system, just fixing the system that it has. I wish Gus didn't have to freaking learn this spell too. Because I'd love to have Gus just go straight warrior, but I need somebody who can cast Asuna if whatever gets hit hits Maria. Or whatever hits Maria instead. Because if she's the one who gets hit with amnesia or turned to stone, well, she can't cast it. Alright, let's kill you. Roar? Really? Roar. You roared at me. I mean, you're gonna die. This is what happens when the party attacks. Belch. He roars and belches at me. Yeah, he probably is. So that's what happens when you let me attack. You're just dead. Defeated the commander. Yay. Hey, they looted your castle. They totally looted your castle. Yay! Can I go steal shit now? Mindu has not returned. Please go search for him. Memorize Mysidia. Ask about... Hey, let's ask about the town I've been to several times! Power of the Ultima Scroll. Alright, memorize Ultima Scroll. Ask about the stupid doesn't work scroll. Mindu is left from Mysidia. We have not heard back from him. Ask about Mysidia. Land of Mages. Sealed within the Tower of Mysidia. 2 masks hold the key. Let's memorize the masks. Ask about the masks. There's the white mask! Okay! I already have the black... Jesus, did I do... Was I that far ahead when I did that dungeon? The black mask I already have. Memorize. Ekment Telios. Ask about the Ultima Scroll. People say that aeons ago, the gate to the underworld opened and a tide of infernal creatures swarmed this land. That's what Ultima does. It rips open a gate to hell. Banish the creatures. Okay, ask about... Don't know where the door is. Okay, thanks. We have regained the castle. Ask about the mask. Ask about the spell. Of course, Pavel should know any secrets. Alright. So I gotta find Pavel now. This is the Great Hall. They wait you within. No, they don't await me within. I waited for them.
Let's bring peace back.
This is important. I hope you guys got this. This is the second floor of Castle Finn. I hope you got that. There will be a test later. Alrighty. I know, right? Hall of the Mirror. You know what? That's probably where to cast the spell. In fact, that is where you cast the spell. Ugh. I've already been around here. There's still a bunch of doors that I haven't seen yet. Before I go and cast the spell, though, I'm gonna go restore everything and save. That end boss was, or the end boss, castle boss was pretty crap. Pretty crap. Wait. I don't have to go everywhere now. Ha ha ha! The town has been freed! Yes! I don't have to go anywhere now. I can just go right... Pavel, there you are! Ask about the mask. Where's the hidden? Of course I know. What's inside? The white mask? Tell you how to get there. It's up the hall, the right corner of the Grand Hall. It's in the mirror. I go to the mirror. I already figured that out. Yes, it is time to go find Waste Mindu. Nope. Don't need to go to the church. Everyone is alive and well. Any words from Mindu yet? Yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, there used to be the enemies here, too, so... Wow. You guys kind of suck. I'm sitting here thinking, oh man, I can find such great gear. Oh right, I've already been well past this place, haven't I? Something provoke. Fair enough. Sell that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Check. Might as well keep those 3. Cottage. Get rid of the Toad spell. Get rid of the Aura spell. Why do I even have the Trident anymore? In fact, why do I have any of these weapons anymore? These are useless. Those 3 I'll keep. But even then, I probably got better stuff elsewhere. Alright. You did good, young'uns. Where's the magic shop? Again, as if there's going to be anything in the magic shop that I couldn't find at Mysidia. There is stuff here I couldn't find at Mysidia. Well, shit. Alright, let's check. How much do you have left? You've only got 3 more freaking slots. I don't even know why I'm bothering giving her magic. You can have that. You can have that. You You can have that. You can have that. I don't even know why I'm bothering. It's not like I'm ever going to cast those because of how bad the magic system is. Because in order for it to be useful, I have to cast it several hundred times. But yeah, the guards that were here are gone, which is a shame. It means I can't fight the captains anymore. I can't just grind on them. That sounds horrible. That really did sound terrible. I forgot to make the day save today. Whoopsie. Okay, back up to the mirror. Because I've made progress, surprisingly. There's a lot of places I haven't been yet that have stuff in them. Ask about the spell. Wait, really? It didn't work. Let's go to the upper right? I'm confused. Like, that was the most obvious place for it to be. Huh. Alright, Pavel, did I misread what you said? I must have misread what he said. Let's try this again. Pavel, what the hell did you tell me? Okay, where's the hidden door in the castle? Of course I know. What's inside? The white mask? Not interested. With the royal trash. The hidden door is on the upper right corner of the grand hall. So I gotta go to the grand hall. It's about the Ultima Scroll. You don't know about the Ultima Scroll. Well, there you go then. Yeah, that's what I was going to use it for. Well, this door will take you down to the basement. Because you have to get to the basement first. I mean, that was the upper right. Okay. Now that's the upper left. What the hell am I doing? This is the upper right, dumbass. Nothing was found. Nothing was found. Say the words. You found something! See, now I'm in the basement. Which they haven't cleared out because they don't know how to get to it. This makes perfect sense. Oh, you guys had better not have powerful magic stuff that can actually hurt me. I mean, in fairness, they don't know how to get to the basement, so there probably is all kinds of terrible things in there. Every single one is a janitor that got trapped. Yeah, it could very well be. Would it surprise you? I'm just worried that one of these things is actually going to have an attack that's trouble for me. Well, so far my fears have been set... Have been... I don't even know. I don't know. Words are hard. I don't know how people speak. It's just craziness. This whole talking thing, it was a mistake. Alright. Gus is so unhappy. He just wants to hit things with his axe. Why aren't we letting him hit things with his axe? That's all he wants in life. I have an axe. I want to hit something with it. Oh, how so? It should just be casts like everything else. I mean, it has been leveling up just based on casting it. Yeah, there you go. It's like it can do more things the higher level it is. So I know this... Hey, Gus's went up a level. I know this much because I have the book here, which I'm going to stop playing the game for a minute while I pull this out. It's got an advertisement for Unlimited Saga for PlayStation 2 on the back of the book. I find that hilarious. This is how old this game... This is how late in the PlayStation 1's life cycle this game is. There's advertisements in here for Final Fantasy X-2. Not Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X-2. That's how late, that's how long it took them to get this game to the United States. And you know what? That's fine. I mean, at least it's here. But let's see. Where are you? There you go. Nope, that's not... Yep, that's it. Status ailments. Muddle. You need Basuna level 6. And I was right, that one is Muddle. Paralysis takes level 5, etc., etc. Status ailments after battle. Poison, Darkness, Curse. Amnesia needs 3. Toad needs 4. Stone needs 5. 5. It's insane. So I have to get level 5 for both a tier and... Or not a tier. Both Gus and Maria. Wait, can it? I thought only Life did that. I mean, I'm getting them both to level 6 anyway. If I can. Actually, no. Gus will stay at 5. But... That's just weird. Hold on, let me look at the book again, because the book actually mentions KO in the same section. I mean, it's on that same list, in fact. And it only says Phoenix Down Life Revival at Sanctuary. It does not say anything about Asuna. But it is on the list there, so that's weird. I'm not going to get... Well, I don't plan on getting Asuna to 7. If I need to revive someone, I will cast Life. But that is weird. You see, she's up to 4. He's got it up to 3 now. Like, yeah, if it accidentally gets up there, I'll do it. I do want to get it to at least 6. At least Maria needs it at 6. Actually, I might stop at 5 just to try to get Basuna up after that. Which, again, Maria only. Because I don't want to waste Gus's time on that one. Except I kind of need to. Yeah, I really hate the way these spells work in this game. Also kind of find it ironic that, you know, we didn't get Final Fantasy II originally because the next generation system was out. Yet we got Final Fantasy II finally when the next generation system was already out. Does it? Fun. Yeah, Muddle. Muddle takes it. They call it Muddle in my version, so. Yeah, it's pretty freaking awful that those spells are so useless. Because they'd be too powerful otherwise. God, Gus doesn't even have Basuna on him, does he? Jesus Christ. Not that I want to go through this again. Like, in all seriousness, I'm probably not even going to level that up for Maria. Fuck it, let the battle effects happen. Yeah, it basically is that. And remember, in order to cast it, you need a target. You can't cast it outside of combat. That one is, you can't cast at all outside of combat because you will never have a valid target for it because it only affects combat-based items. Everything that it affects goes away at the end of combat. So you have to cast it in combat. That's why I can't do this outside of combat. I can if there's a valid target, which would then dispel the target. It's awful. Four times. You could cast Asuna 4 times outside of combat. If every member of your party at the end of every combat had a status ailment. And as you say, Basuna, never. It's awful. I don't know what they... I know what they were thinking, I just don't think they ever considered the ramifications of what they were doing with their spells. I mean, they probably thought it was a neat idea that you had to be a higher level in order for it to be able to cure things. Without realizing that you could never get at a higher level unless you did what I'm doing right now. Maybe they thought that that was the trade-off. that in order to have a spell, instead of buying an item and using an inventory slot that could do this really good effect, you would have to spend so much time wasting your life casting it for nothing. Maybe they thought that was the valid trade-off. Just ugh. Although at this point, I'm not at all concerned if they hit me with dark. So many pyramids. Well, that gas got rocked. Jesus, Leela. That was just brutal. But yeah, apparently that tropical island dungeon that I was in way back, apparently that's supposed to come after this. That's another kind of flaw with this game. It doesn't really have appropriate level curves. It's kind of like Dragon Quest XI in that aspect. You can go way out of order because the power level increase kind of isn't there. I got a shirt. That's not gonna work. A shirt made of cotton. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you can do some things out of a little bit of order, but you're blocked based on the fact that your map blocked. Mind you, the randomizer lets you take things way out of order, but you also power up very quickly in the randomizer to compensate. You know, if you kept it without the randomizer and the actual base leveling speed, unlike what Xanth did, going out of order is a lot more difficult. You can definitely go to ordeals much earlier, but it's a challenge. And even then, you can't use the item that you get in ordeals until you've done the ice cave anyway. But it's like, the enemies are noticeably harder as you get further and further into the game. That's not really been the case here. Here there's only been a couple tiers worth of enemies, and well, these things aren't any harder than what I faced in the... These enemies here aren't really that much harder. Yeah, a lot of people leave the volcano for last. Not even a randomizer, just like normal playthrough. Yeah. You go to Ordeals, then you go to the Ice Cave, then you get the class change to get more powerful. And honestly, by that point, you just kind of fuck off the volcano for later. Because I don't think you need the volcano to do anything else. So you could do Final Fantasy 1 out of order, but again, randomizer, you hit the volcano early when you can, because it has a treasure trove in there. You have no idea what you're going to pull out of that. Alright, well, Gus is going to have to stop doing Asuna now. He is out of magic. Gus is so much happier now. You can just see it. Yeah. I still say, if you really want a game where the power level scale keeps you in a sweet zone through the entire game, Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals for Super Nintendo has probably the best progression like that I've ever seen. Like, you know when you're out of your area because the enemies are either really easy and give you nothing, or really hard, and if you manage to win, you get hella good rewards. But as long as you stick to where you're supposed to be, you're just in this sweet spot through the entire game, and it is glorious. It is so hard to balance that well. Final Fantasy VIII, no, absolutely not, because Final Fantasy VIII, the enemies level with you. The enemies literally leveled up with you. Also, hi, Xanth. Oh, yeah, that, okay. No, Gus, you're out of magic, don't do it. Don't do it, Gus! Yeah, that was actually the reason why I didn't bother to max level Final Fantasy VIII when I played it. Because, what's the point? Oh, man. And my damn wire got caught again and pulled my microphone up. Up, not off. Alright. Still making good progress in here. Still have a fair bit of magic points. Finally. I'm finally not getting wiped out of magic every 2 fights. Even when I have to grind like this. Ah! Final Fantasy VIII is just another one of their weird games. They tried a new system. It didn't really work. Yeah, the whole game is a bit of a mess. I still do remember enjoying it. Like, I didn't even hate the draw system. It was grindy as shit. But back then I was grinding through the games anyway. It didn't matter. Yep. Hey, Maria's is up to 5! She can now cure everything! Still gonna try to get it to 6, just so she can multi-target. Oh, it's these things now. We've moved up to the next tier of enemy. She's almost there, finally. At least now, outside of combat, she can cure anything. That's the main thing I was going for. I still want to get it to 6, though. God, the treasure in here sucks. Alright, left hand time. And of course, when I run out of magic, I am going to warp out. Because the town is literally right here now. I don't even have to go down to the other town. The town is right next to me. God, the treasure here sucks. Monster closet. Monster closet. Always a monster closet. There's never anything good there. And you know, like they've always tried to do the experiment systems, and I still, even though I hate the game itself for Final Fantasy VII, I absolutely love the materia system. They did a good job with that, especially the linked ones. Oh man, the combos you can pull off were fantastic. It's like, I would love to have seen that in a better game. But yeah, it was a great system. Especially the way you could level up the materia, and once you got it to 5-star, you'd get an extra one. Oh! Oh, it was glorious! There you go. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. I would be all over that. Final Fantasy IX with the materia system? I mean, well, that's fair too. Oh, see, they used that in Final Fantasy VI. Actually, it was more Espers in 6, but there were some pieces of equipment that could do that, and I have no problem with that system at all. Not all Espers. No, it was not. There was equipment that you could learn magic from. Oh, damn. I was hoping you actually did the swap. That would have given her a whole bunch more magic. And yeah, as a tier says, you end up with everyone being able to do everything at the end, basically, except for their unique things, which he keeps forgetting exist. Because everybody in that game had their own special stuff. He just thinks that those were useless come the end game. I disagree. Oh, Edgar's is still really powerful, too. Strego had the blue magic. That was cool. And, of course, Realm could break your game. I mean, there's nothing stronger than being able to just utterly destroy the world. There it is there, Xanth. Trust me. I've played more than enough Final Fantasy VI. It is there. I mean, I haven't played 6 quite as much as you've played 4, but that was my game. I played tons of it. And it's not like it was every piece of equipment, but there was some gear that you could learn magic from. There was like one of the shields that gave you holy, I think it was. Some armor that gave you stuff. There you go, Paladin Shield Ultimate. That was one I was kind of thinking of there. Okay, get this treasure chest, and I have to warp out. It won't let me warp out. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Alright, fine. I'll stop casting magic and just attack. Except for you. Well, actually, no, you've done too. Said it wasn't a lot of stuff, but there was stuff you could learn from the equipment. Yeah, I think everything is learnable from Espers. That and another thing Espers are useful for is updating your skills, your stats. Because you could hit level 99 and not have perfect stats if you screwed up your leveling. Much stronger, yeah. Much stronger. Notice how much faster these fights go when I just straight up attack. That's okay though, I've actually learned the spell that I needed. Kind of. I'm not completely done leveling them, but I got progress. That's the thing. Always progress. Always a little bit of progress. Something. Anything. Well, the thing in FF7 is you need to... Yeah, that's true. You can't get the combos, but also, like I said, you have to really grind the things to get them. Now, fortunately, you don't have to sit there and cast, I don't think. Hey, Scott Smith, thank you very much for the bits. I don't think you had to cast the stuff to level up the materias. I think just having them in combat leveled them. Am I right on that? Or is it more based on this kind of shit? Yeah. So you could give everyone just the... Like, if you manage to level them, you could give everyone a level 5 version of all 3 of the combined materias. Then they could at least do absolutely everything. But you don't use those for links and combos, because it'll pick one of the things at random. Kind of. It would be if they didn't actually give you one of each master. See, I don't know about Final Phoenix on everyone. Final Phoenix on 2 party members is more than enough. Although Final Phoenix on everyone is pretty much game, like good game. It's like we're never gonna die. Have fun. Hey, a new shield finally. I bet it's worse than this one. No, it's not. So I'll put flame on you because you have ice. That'll split them up. Oh, yeah. Now, if you wanted to be a real dick, you did something like... Couldn't you tie something to attack? So you could have, like, attack Knights of the Round? Which, you would have to be really stupid to do that one. Knights of the Round Mimic? Oh, God. This is why I really, really do want them to actually make the high-def version of 7. And I don't mean just take the current version of 7 and pretty it up a bit. I mean completely remake it. Which, they would be printing money if they did that. And they know they would! And I still don't understand why they haven't bothered to do that. Because there is no way that Final Fantasy VII wouldn't sell again. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't remember entirely. I do want to replay the game in high def and see if my big problem with it was the graphics. I also know that you could do, like, chain links through it. For example, if you had Final and Phoenix, but then on somewhere else on your character, you had Phoenix and an added thing to it. Dude, if it's on Switch... Well, it would have to be the updated one, but... Okay, I think I went that way already. I think now it's time to go over here. Oh, see, I would have attack steal as well on basically everybody if I could. Because I like Mug. Mug's a good ability. It'll come to PC, probably. That's where I'll pick it up. And I will. That one I'll pick up. As much as I dislike 7, I do want to replay it just to see if my dislike is because of the graphics. Because the graphics were fucking awful. They'd be stupid not to have it eventually show up. Okay, hi guys. I don't know why you're showing up here. I mean, you guys are junk enemies to me now, but whatever. Yeah, they'd be really stupid not to put it out on other systems. Because it doesn't take much to transfer it over, and the sales that they would get are going to cost a lot more. This is true. This is very true. It's here. Good eye. Good eye. But the sales they would get on other systems would more than outweigh any exclusive deal they could get. Like, there's no way Sony is going to pay them enough money to make it permanently not available on the others. You just have to figure that. I'm not buying the old Final Fantasy VII. No, thank you. I've already had it, and it was crap. Even though technically that's the one that I sold. I mean, of all the Final Fantasy games I had, that's the one I sold. Mostly because that was the only one worth selling, but... And yeah, I am kind of sad that I sold it because it is still a Final Fantasy, but whatever. I had no interest in replaying that version. Well, I keep all of mine in their cases, so... And try to keep the cases in good condition. Doesn't always work because, well, CD cases are still CD cases and they break. Blood Sword! If I put it on right now, I will die. And there's why. Blood Sword is awesome. There's just way too much undead in this game. Well, look at that. Okay, let's see. I've replayed 1. I'm replaying 2. I've replayed 4, 5, 6, That's it. Look, it worked! And that's the last of that magic. Tactics is cursed. Can't play it. It's like if I start doing the RPG side streams again, which would definitely be a whole slew of mostly PlayStation 2 games first, because I have a whole bunch of PlayStation 2 RPGs I've never gotten around to playing. I might eventually replay those. Well, I plan on kind of doing what you're doing, not on stream, Z, and not all the way through, but I kind of want to play 3 on the Famicom version, a translated version of that, just to see how garbage it was then. Because I hated the 3DS version. Twelve's one I need to finish. In fact, 12 and up I haven't finished. I've beaten everything below. It's like well, I haven't beaten 11 because it's a fucking MMO, and it doesn't exist. But nope, my PlayStation 3's disk drive was going out, so every time it did a cutscene, it was cutting throughout it and wouldn't play it properly. Great, I can play Final Fantasy 13 and get no story from it. So, yeah, that didn't happen. I have it on Steam now, I just never got around to it. But the PlayStation 3 is not a good... I mean, it's great for the games, but hardware-wise, that system is garbage. It seriously is very prone to self-destruction. Like, I've still got my launch, or not launch, it was a little bit after launch, PS2 sitting here. I still run games on it! Yeah, that entire generation was prone to self-destruction. You're not wrong there. I've lost all 3 consoles that gen. Even the fucking Wii broke. A Nintendo system that broke. Yeah, that gen was crap. I mean, Nintendo used to at least build sturdy shit. How did you break your Switch? What did you do? Drop it on the ground? The hell did you do? Did you have it in a third-party dock or something? Oh, that is so weird. Because that is one thing, and... yeah, Nintendo, by the sounds of it, did it intentionally. That... the Switch kind of self-destructs if it's in third-party docks. because of the way the voltage thing does, it doesn't use the standard USB standards. It asks for one voltage, but it actually means a different voltage. So, yeah. It's like Nintendo kind of encrypted their system so that if you put it in something that wasn't made by them, it would be sent the wrong voltage and fry itself. Which, if that conspiracy is true, Nintendo can go fuck themselves. And I can believe it from Nintendo, because Nintendo has always been really anal about can only use their stuff. Wow, a tear. Has it ever done it since then? I like these things. Nah, that's just weird, a tear. I guess your Switch just got possessed. Yes, thank you for curing her. Now if you get Leela also, I'll be very happy. Get Leela, get Leela! That's not Leela. That really is weird, man. So far, my Switch is fine, but my Switch is still fairly new. Yeah, that's also true there, Zant. It's almost like they patched it to break the Nokia docks. Conspiracy! Yeah, that's also true there, Tier. It could be that. Yeah, I'm still sad that. Ooh. I think it probably happened naturally, just in the time it took to transfer it there and back. But I'm still sad that, like, yeah, last gen systems, I've lost all three. Never. Well, okay, I can't say that I never had problems with this hardware before that, because I did wear out my CD drive on the PlayStation 1, and this is still, well after PS2 had come out. And, I contacted Sony, told them about it. They said it was like $25, send it to us. I did. They sent it back with the replaced drive. They even sent me the old drive back. Go Sony. What was I doing? I was equipping her. Yes. There's new power. Don't know what to say, man. And it's like, my PS2 is wearing out also. I will admit that. Like, it's almost 20 years old. Okay, I don't think it's quite that old. Actually, it is probably getting there. When were these things came out? 2002 or so? 2001? Yeah, this was like 2001. So it is getting up to 20 years. And I used the hell out of it. Oh my god. The PS2 is a system I've had that has seen by far the most use. It's gonna wear out over time. Then again, I actually did have my old Atari overheat on me, so I guess I can't entirely say that this is the only one that's done it. Like, that thing, we ended up having to take the case off of it when we ran it. The Atari 7800 that I had. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone else had heating issues on that, to be honest. But, oh, it did. Like, you'd take the carts out, they were physically hot to the touch. That one had some heating issues. I'm thinking about my PS3 that's got the drive wearing out right now. That's already a replacement PS3. I've already had one replaced that was giving out. That's why I'm really not happy with that. Okay, so there's the door. That's a treasure chest that's going to have something. It's maybe it will have the mask. We shall see. Mask? Hell yeah! So I've got both masks now. Progress has been made. Lots of progress. Go to the inn. Still missing stuff in the castle. I don't like that. Do I run down to Mysidia now, or do I want to go through the castle again? Collections. How much am I missing in the castle? 6 things in there. Good God. And apparently 8 things in this town. Oh, jeez, Gesundheit. Oh, allergies are starting to kick up. What could I be missing in this town? Where is like 8? Where are 8 things hidden? Hey, thank you very much, Zant. Thanks for the bits. Maybe he had some... Wait, what's this? Have you seen Pavel back? He was ecstatic to be back home. Maybe he had some treasure hidden here. Oh. There you go. Let's go rob the thief. Oh yeah, my allergies are going nuts right now. I don't know why. Nothing was found. Yep, he's got some hidden treasure back there. Definitely has some hidden treasure back there. How goes everything? God! Maybe I should stop for the day just because I'm sneezing so much. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to the queen real quick. I don't know why this is... Oh god, don't do that. I am allergic to cats. I am massively allergic to cats. And these cats do it to me. This happens every day, though. A little bit after I wake up. Usually it happens well before I'm recording, but... I'll just have a moment to sneeze my face off for a while. Okay. So I do have to go to Mysidia now. I'm actually going to stop here because I don't know if I want to stay in this town and look for these last 6 pieces of equipment or treasure. And with my sneezing right now, it's going to be hard to do anything anyway. So, this is a good time to stop. God! It's driving up the wall. So, usually this happens before I go, but, did get a blood sword at least, so I have that. Oh, this is awful. Oh, everything hurts now. Stop sneezing. Yeah, I'm going to call it here. I will come back to this tomorrow. Until next time, Internet, take care and enjoy the games you play.